For those of you that are participating in this 11-day gratitude journey with us, I want to say thank you. And I want to give you my take on what I got out of the introduction in today's reading. In the very first paragraph, the last sentence says, "For when you show gratitude for what you have, you're content with your life and positive about all it has to offer." And to me, when I read that and pondered it in my mind, I have a garden. It made me think of my garden and how I had to, or all that I had to do to cultivate the growth of the garden. I had to till up the dirt and add some manure to it and some other additives and minerals and all that good stuff. And then I had to rake it all together. And then after that, I had to create lines to where I was going to plant the seeds and be able to walk to form the irrigation lines. And then after that, I had to cover all of that dirt so the weeds wouldn't grow up through and get a stronghold in the garden. I had to use plastic to cover. And then I had to cut holes in each individual place where I was going to plant plants in my garden. And then after that, I had to actually plant plants in the garden. And once I had everything planted to make sure that no deer or rabbits or squirrels or anything ate the fruit of my labor, I had to put a protecting fence around there. I used the deer fencing around my garden to protect it. And I had to water the garden and fertilize the garden. And through all of that, I get a harvest every couple or few days because I took care of the sowing into that garden. And one of the things that we have to remember is gratitude, this giving or having gratitude for the things that we have and being thankful. It is a mindset. It is a mindset. If we're walking around thinking about how this person or that person has something that we don't have and we want that thing, it's going to mess up our mindset. Everything evolves around the mindset. How much money that you can potentially earn, it evolves around the mindset. So the first thing that you've got to do every day, or the first thing that you should do, I'm not going to tell you what you've got to do, but the first thing that maybe you should do is to do something to cultivate your mind. Dig in that dirt. Get the weeds out of the dirt. Think of it as a garden. Whatever additional information you need to put into your mind so you can grow and do different, do better for that particular day, do it in the morning. So throughout that course of that day, you can learn. And those things that you learn, or maybe it's something that is attached to a meditation that you did in the morning, or some gratuity kind of exercises that you did, maybe the journaling that you're doing now. And with that in mind, I want you to pay attention to the things that you journal, because I'm going to challenge you to do at least 2 journal entries a day, one in the morning and one before bed. And I want you to pay attention to what it is that you're journaling and all that you're reading and what goes on throughout the course of the day that attaches back to whatever you're reading and whatever you're journaling. As we use our conscious mind during this gratitude exercise, this 11-day journey, one thing that you will probably find, and I will be surprised if you don't find this, one thing that you will find is during the course of this time, you'll start seeing things that you've never seen before, hearing things that you've never heard before, and they've probably been there all along. But because of your mindset, the Creator is showing you some things, or you're able to see and hear and feel some things that the Creator's been trying to show you for a long time. So Look forward to it. So do all the exercises with expectation. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for me. So once again, thank you for joining this 11-day journey. And for you all that have not joined yet, we start in the morning with our 11-day journey. Coach Keith,